Things are about to get wild on Days of Our Lives. Actually, make that wilder. We all know how life is in Salem. While Megan's been wreaking havoc elsewhere, for the most part, things back in town have been pretty staid and conventional. Well, according to spoilers for next week, that's all about to change. Get ready for tampered biscuits. Awk, we know what you're thinking. And there's probably a few words that aren't fit for print in there. But this could be a good thing. It looks like the biscuits may be having an effect on libidos, or at the very least, inhibitions. Wait, did Stefan's drugs somehow get into Sweet Bits biscuits? Eric and Nicole are heating up. Wendy flips out at Johnny and Channel after walking in on a marriage proposal and Rafe. He has a reaction to the biscuits. Maybe that means he'll finally ask Jada on a proper date. That's about as wild and crazy as he gets these days. The point is, all of the folks seemingly taking part in this biscuit drama have fallen prey show's ongoing romance problem. Days of Our Lives has a habit of putting couples together only to split them before they have a chance. Or they'll put couples together and not even bother trying enough to make us like them to give them a chance of survival. Potential romances get dragged out to nonsensical lengths to the point that we just don't care anymore, and current ones just bore us to tears. But maybe, just maybe, this will be the kick to either put an end to couples or give them an actual start. Wendy putting Johnny and Channel on blast next, as he proposes to her, is probably the most heat we've seen between her and Johnny in months. Why they're even still together other than just because is a mystery. Half the time, they don't even seem like they're dating, and that's when she's not annoyed at him for some shady act or other. Wendy, he's a demera. This really is him on his best behavior. If these biscuits make them do some crazy things, then hopefully we can put an end to this lackluster palship that Johnny and Wendy have devolved into and finally move her on with someone she actually seems to want. Trip. And maybe we can get Johnny back with someone he seems to want in Channel. In other words, let's get some pairings that Days of Our Lives might actually try to make work. As for Eric and Nicole, they've been doing a dance ever since his return, and it's time to put an end to it. Die-hard Eric Cole fans will welcome any chance for the two to find their way back to each other. But after all the shows put the two through, others may not be so excited. But the good news is that one way or another, giving into their attraction, no matter the reason, could put an end to their constant pull. They'll either realize it's time to be a couple or horrified enough to avoid each other and let things die. Enough with the digs at each other while simultaneously being utterly obsessed yet somehow having both of their very outspoken partners ignore the giant red flags. Eric and Sloane are fun together, but even his current bad boy version may not be enough to keep up with her, especially as he's having a hard time trusting her. To be blunt, Sloane can do better. The with whom part is still up for debate, but we'll work on that later. Maybe she and EJ would work out seeing as how he might just be free in 3, 2. But Eric may have finally loosened up enough to work with Nicole. The sinner and saint thing never had a chance, but now that he's off his high horse, maybe they could work. So long as this jolt of passion moves the needle out of this, will they slash, won't they? That's a win. Cut them cleanly loose or give them a real chance. Please. Yeah, tampered biscuits are a bit out there, but in Salem, we'll take anything we can to shake things loose enough to finally give us couples that it should have ages ago. Or course, whether Days of Our Lives will actually give the pairings time to breathe before moving on to the next switch is another matter. But let's tackle one problem at a time.